Okay, we're back in our document with our H1, H2, 3, H3 elements and 3 paragraphs. And we're going to talk about classes. And let's look at W3 schools, and it says a class attribute makes it possible to define equal styles for equal div elements. Now we're going to look more specifically at div elements in a couple lessons. So right now we just want to talk about classes. And the way I do a class is here in the header, for example, I'm going to come down here to the H3 header paragraph 2, and I'm going to, inside the opening tag, I'm going to write the word class, and I'm going to put the word important. And that's it. And I just noticed that this is not in the right place. This should be actually between these paragraphs, so I'm going to change that. And so there we go. Now we're all set. So I have this class here defined as important. And now I'm going to go to the CSS, and I'm going to address that class. Now, because it's a class, it's not a tag, we put a period in front of it, and I'm going to write the word important. And then I'm going to write color red. And there you see the paragraph 2 has changed to red. Now let's go back into this, and what if we went into our P, our third paragraph, and we put class equals important. And we save that. And we run this, and now you can see that it has changed the third paragraph to important. So in addressing a class, we address it as important. Now, let's say, for example, I want to do something special with paragraphs that are important as opposed to headers that are important. I could do P and then dot important, and then put in the word, let's put font style italic. And there you can see that it changed the paragraph to italic, but not the header, because I have created a hierarchy here to where it's only the importance classes inside the P tag. Let's say I want to do something with the H3 elements that are important. And let's learn something new. I want to do font size. And I'm going to do 3. Let's just do 2 EM. EM stands for the size of the default for the browser. So it is twice the size of a typical H3 tag. And you can see. So what have we done here? By identifying a class of paragraph to this header and the third paragraph, we can now style them all as red. That saves us from styling each one with red. But if we have specific stylings that go to specific kinds of elements, we made the important headers twice the size, and the important paragraphs we italicized. And so that's how you do classes. Inside of the opening tag, you would put the word class, and in quotations you would put the class name The class name, it can be anything that you want, but you just want it to be obviously consistent throughout because it is important. It represents a group of elements that are to be treated the same way. Let's go back to our CSS file, and I want you to notice we have a particular styling for all H3s, a particular styling for all paragraphs, and a particular styling for all important classes, and a particular styling for paragraphs that have a class of important, and for headers that have a class of important. And so you can see as we begin to expand beyond this, it's important to stay organized. We're going to talk about that in upcoming lessons.